You're welcome back. I'm back again. Hope you've watched the first part of this video. We'll be going over my character's builds in this video, so it's a bit different from the first one. The first one we were going over the history of getting the characters. Maybe I'll talk about more characters we didn't cover in this last video. And yeah, this is my second take of doing this video because first one was scuffed. I was not loud enough. I was rambling on about useless shit that no one cares about. So let's go on. So first we have Klee. She has 15,000 HP. Not that that matters because HP does not matter for Klee. She's 2,000 damage, pretty decent. She uses Widsith because I use her more as a support character, and it blends well with her artifacts, which we'll go to now. Which is Shinanawa's. As you know, Shinanawa gets a buff when you use your R2 skill for 10 seconds. But you lose 15 energy, which combines well with Widsith, because when you swap Klee in the field, she will get either an attack buff, or an elemental damage buff, or elemental mastery buff when she comes on the field. So these two together do quite well. I use Klee sometimes as a support character, like sub DPS, and sometimes as main DPS. Klee's quite flexible that way. You can put her on your team, and say your main DPS is like Eula, or sorry, better example being maybe Xiao, and you have Klee as a support. Xiao's not as got his ultimate, because it needs charged. He's got low ER or some shit. Klee would be quite good because you can use her as your main DPS even though you were using her as support before. She's quite flexible that way. Consolation 0. Crowned once, 2 level 9 talents. I shouldn't have level 9 that Spark and Splash. It's not very good. Only when you're C4, but I'm not C4, so Zhongli. Zhongli, his HP is quite low, it's only 26. Can you shut up, Zhongli? 26k HP, 1800 attack. I think that's pretty good considering he has the catch on, which has no attack. 2-piece Shinanawas and 2-piece Millilith, simply because I need the HP because I'm quite low on it, and attack because, as you can tell by the catch, I focus on his planet the Fall, or if you would like to call it a meatball damage. I have crowned Zhongli once, planning on crowning his R2 eventually, just not got round to it because crowning people does take a long time. Kazuha. He's got a lot of HP, not much attack, but he has a hell of a lot of elemental mastery. He's using Iron Sting with 165 elemental mastery. He uses 4-piece Viridescent as it is a very good set for him. It actually increases his damage the most if you are using an elemental mastery set. So if you think 2-piece animal damage, 2-piece Viridescent with 2-piece Wanderers is better, you're wrong. This does more damage. Haha, screw you, no, I'm joking. C1, because I got lucky, as you can tell from the last video. Double crowned, because he's just overpowered. And yeah. Raiden Shogun, she has quite a bit low ER, but her other stats are quite good. Using Skyward Spine for the increased crit rate, Severed Fate obviously, and no consolations. Elemental Skill is level 8 and Elemental Burst is a level 10 crowned, so yeah. Sorry I didn't show all the stats for my characters, I didn't show you this, so Klee's got 50% crit rate with 187 crit damage. Zhongli has 59 crit rate with 137 crit damage. And Kazuha has a 15% crit rate with 90% crit damage, but that does not matter as he is an EM Kazuha, and as you know, Swirl reaction does not crit. You saw hers, actually went over hers. I will try and show stats first. Okay, so Eula, 69 crit rate with 221 crit damage. I think that's a very good ratio. Serpent Spine, 2-piece Pale Flame and 2-piece Bloodstained Chivalry. Don't see how I can get our artifacts any better, so I've kind of just stayed with this build. No consolations. All level 8 talents. I've not got around to crowning her yet, but I will eventually. And yeah. Ganyu. 38 to 207, but her talent increases her charged attack damage by 20%, so it's really 58 with her charged attacks. Prototype Crescent, Refinement 4. Wanderer's Trope, as I prefer it over Blizzard Strayer. No constellations, and Double Crowned. As you can tell, she was my most wanted character, so it is no surprise that she is double crowned. Oh, little sneak peek. Hu Tao, level 90. Oh, yep, stats. 72 to 194. She's got Deathmatch on, R1. We have another Deathmatch, but that's on someone else. Crimson Witch of Flames to help with the reactions with her. With a Xingqiu team, because it does buff that. No constellations, but I'm hoping to get her C1 one day, because it would be very helpful. All level 8 talents, planning to crown her as well, eventually. Next we have Xingqiu, who's got a 43 to 194 ratio with 160 ER. He's got Sacrificial Sword, planning on leveling that up, probably today. 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Noblesse. He's more of a DPS, Xingqiu. Constellation 5. I think that's level 8 talents. Because of the +3. I could be wrong, but yeah. Forgive me if I'm bad at math. Then we have Bennett, who's not got this ratio. Using Festering Desire for the ER and the elemental skill damage and all that. Then we have him on 4P Severed Fate for the initial more damage when he plants his ult down. And then I have him Constellation 2 as I struggled to get Bennett, level 8 and 9 talents. Rosaria, we have a 62 to 139 ratio. If that's a ratio, I don't know. Using Deathmatch for the crit rate as she needs it. We've got 4-piece Blizzard Strayer because, you know, she gives her teammates bonuses based on her crit rate. She has Constellation 5 and 6, I think that's 7/7, but level 10 because of the constellations. Then we have Fischl, who is a 39 to 152 ratio. We're using Stringless, Electro Damage and Shinanawa's Residence, so Thundering Fury and Shinanawa's Residence. Constellation 5, hoping to get our Constellation 6 soon. Level 599, probably should level them up. Then we have Kokomi, who I've built. She's got a -79.5 to a 76.4 ratio, 75% healing bonus, and 151 energy recharge. Using Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers on her. We've got a 4-piece Ocean Hood Clam. Sorry if I said that wrong. just for a bit more DPS. Constellation 0 and 666, because that is the maximum at level 70. Then we have Diona, who's got a 40, bang on, to 79.5 ratio with 50% healing bonus and 147 energy recharge. She's using Sacrificial Bow, 2-piece Millelith and 2-piece Maiden Beloved, C6, 188, probably should level them up, but she does well with low levels anyway. We have Beidou at a 48
if you ever
to
want to trade
72.
tactics, I'm always ready.
She's a recently built character, so she won't be as good. I've got Luxurious Sea Lord on her, with Emblem of Severed Fate, C5, and 188 once again. So yeah, that's all my characters that I have built. I have raised Keqing to level 80 as I used to use her, but she has no stats. Wow, that's Keqing's stats without... Damn. Yeah, because he's got that one. Okay. Then I have leveled up Diluc to 80, her to 70, but leveled up to 80. Interesting. I've leveled her up to 70 because I wanted to try her out. Her to 70, her to 70, her to 70, her to 70, her to 70. And yeah, 60, 50, 40, and then it's just like goes to 20s. But yeah, that's basically all my characters.
Totoko, where are you?
Oh, right, Klee. Shut up. Right, I'm joking. I'll take that back, Klee. Anyway, that is all my character builds. If you have any questions, do leave a comment below. If you want to see anything, I'll make a video on it. Whether you want a Klee guide on how to play her, I can give you that if you wish, as I have been playing Klee for a long time. Yeah, just leave a comment and I might do it, as I have a lot of spare time. Anyway, this has been the video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.